in this society we live, I can adapt. And if I made it once, I know that I can make it back. What's opinions or a fact? I've been climbing. Now what they call procrastination, I see perfect timing. It coming where we from, no, not the city, but the bottom. No hope and resolutions when you know you was the problem. I told Dre it ain't like I'm really done with lectures, so I done what's best for me. You ain't a failure for investing in your dreams. And when that day should come, I earned it all relentlessly.
So, what's good, y'all? Welcome to the episode of the Mentee channel. This is your boy G, of course, tapping in as always. Appreciate today. I have an amazing guest, like phenomenal, man. She is a dynamic sister, like the hustlers of all hustlers, like ultimate work ethic, ultimate just energy, constantly just growing, developing, and like just highly inspirational story. Like none other than Big Ang. You know what I'm saying? Emphasis on the Big Ang. You feel me?
Yeah, say that, my boy.
Big Ang Blakeney with us today, man. She blessed us with her presence. And so just tell them about yourself and, you know, a little bit about what you do and, you know, what makes you you.
I am Angie Blakeney, aka Big Ange, aka Auntie. It's one or two things. It's either Auntie or Big Ange. It ain't no in between. I am the owner of the Black Society, which is a clothing and accessory brand. And I just stumbled upon this cake business about 6 months ago. So I have Cake by the Pound NC. And I also co-own Blakeney Landscaping and Lawn Care with my husband. Y'all see him next month. This about me. So I got started about 3 years ago. I was working at the post office and I knew that I could not keep working for somebody else. Money wasn't adding up, math wasn't mathing. So I said, you know, I figured the checks y'all giving me, I can make this on my own. I got enough talk game to be able to, you know, make it happen for myself. So it's coming up on 365 days that I have been without a job. I walked away in March and said, you know what? Y'all can have all this, you know. So me and my husband both. Friday was my last day. Saturday was his last day. So yeah, here we are, slanging cakes and slanging clothes. So making it happen and cutting grass.
Hey, for sure. So, that is high. That's what's up. That's extremely powerful right there. Like that's power couple. When I say power couple right there, that's power couple. Like
listen, and that's my dog. That's my dog. I couldn't imagine doing this with somebody else. Like, yeah, God knew you were gonna be the one.
That's what's up. Yeah, he's an awesome guy, man. Awesome.
Thank you.
Like an amazing, perfect team. Like,
thank you.
See what you all have done, and just how much y'all have grown over the years. Mm-hmm. Like, because I do remember when you took that picture, like in front of that post, like, I'm coming. I'm up out of here.
Listen, you gotta speak it. Sometimes you gotta put it in your own face to make it real. Like, yeah.
And so, like that feeling of like, all right, we up out of here. Like, what did it first do to your mind? Like, what went on?
At first, it's scary because you just like you're going from a even though the check may be small, it's a constant check. It's like, you know, if you come in here 40 hours, you're gonna get a 40-hour check at the end of the week or 80-hour check at the end of 2 weeks. So at first, it's kind of like, bro, who am I kidding? Who do I think I am? Right. You know what I'm saying? But it kicks you in a high drive because it's just like you don't have any income coming in, so you gotta like get up every day and make your own money. Right. And I don't think people understand how hard it is to make $1. It's not easy to make $1. $1. Go walk down the street and ask somebody to give you $1 and see how many people walk past you and tell you no, they ain't got it. Right. You'll be standing out there for a little minute before somebody actually give you $1. Yeah. So it's hard to make money. At first, like I said, it was scary, but a year later, I'm just happy that I made that decision because it's just like you meet so many people and you come across, like when I'm delivering my cakes to people, I have met surgeons, people that work for the BMW. I'm just like, well, I would have never met y'all had I been at this post office, you know, been doing customer service. So it puts you in a different like network of people. And I call myself a Rolodex because anytime my friends ask me, do you know somebody that do such and such? Yeah, girl. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Because I got that from my husband. When I met my husband, he knew everybody. And he knew somebody that did something. And I'm like, boy, you know everybody in the world. But he made those relationships meaningful relationships. I don't want to know you just because I know you because we went to Core Your Life together. Like, well, what good is that to me?
Right.
I know you because, yeah, he got a tire shop. Oh, yeah, I know her because she works at Staples. Oh, yeah, I can get something off everybody that I know. And you can get something off of me.
Right.
And that's the way that it should be. We should not have relationships that aren't meaningful. Like, I got family. I've been knowing them all my life. I got enough people that I know just because. I'm good.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So.
And truly, that's where like the development of a community comes into place. Like the building of networking and so just being able to have those people in your circle that you can just turn to. Like, shoot, I fell down. I need somebody to help me pick me back up real quick when I come to. And it's awesome and beautiful that you guys like have built that ability to be able to say, all right, I can do, this guy over here, I know this person over here, I know like doing whatever. And so that allowed you to evolve into who you are today. And as you coming up on that year anniversary, I hope you're going to a party, dance about it.
Man, listen, I'm gonna have to pop a bottle or something. I don't even drink, y'all. I don't even do none of that. I'm gonna have to pop some sparkling grape. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy. Listen. If you have a good job and you can deal with what's going on at the job and these people don't aggravate you and you are happy with where you at your job, don't let nobody convince you to go start no business. Do you? It's cool. It's cool to go to work. It's fine. For me, it just wasn't doing enough for me. I'm just like, this ain't, and my son was starting school. And I said, I'm going to take my son to school. I'm going to drop him off and I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to do that. And I quit in March. School didn't start till August. So yeah, if I make a promise to myself, I'm not gonna let myself down. So I'll see y'all later. Anybody got any questions about post office? Hit my inbox. I'll let you know. I'm very well versed. You know what I'm saying? So, but I had to get up out of there.
Thanks.
I had to get up out of there.
And so, because a lot of people do dream about that, like, getting a good job at the post office. Like when I first started working, it was like, man, you might as well look at the post office. They got good jobs there. But what might be good for you might not be good for somebody else.
And that's just your level of good, your level of living good and great, and how you want to, set yourself up is different from the way I want to live. So, for some people, yeah, going into the post office to get a job and doing 401k, getting a pension and all that, that's cool. That's fine. If you want to do that, I would not deter anybody from doing that. But it's man, and it's not so much so the work, it's the environment. I'm a big energy person. And I don't like bad vibes. I don't like negative energy. I don't like hating energy. And it's filled with so much of that energy start like consuming you. I didn't like myself when I was at the post office.
Thanks.
Because I was so mean. Because it's just like this job has turned me into somebody I don't even know. I had to get up out of there. I said, oh nah, this ain't me. When a job starts changing you and they don't change you for the good, go ahead and get on up out of there. Find something else or start your business.
Completely.
Those are your two options.
Completely. And for you to have that awakening of, man, like, I'm not liking who I'm becoming, is that the day that it happened? Or like
it didn't happen that day. Once I had that feeling, I started working towards like, okay, Angie, stack you up 10 bands. So when you do quit from here, you at least got a little cushion sitting somewhere. When you quit, you got something to survive off of. Because I live very minimal. I don't believe in balling to impress nobody. So I'm not out here doing the most. I promise. I still go to $1.25 treat, favorite store. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still looking for a deal. So I don't try to keep up with nobody but myself. I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. Let the Joneses do what they do. But I knew I had to save some money after I had that feeling. And I also was like getting knots and stuff on my, like it was that job. When I tell you that job was stressing me out, stressing me out. I said, yeah, once it starts taking a toll on your mental and your body physically, you'll mess around and have a heart attack at a job or stroke out because stress will literally kill you. So I said, baby, and at the time I was 33. I said, baby, this is the same. God died when he was 33. Jesus died when he was 33, baby. This ain't me.
Right.
I can't do it. So I got myself on up out of there. I told my husband, like, I don't know what we're gonna do or how we're gonna do it, but Big Angie gotta get on up out of here. Pause, my cake done, y'all.
Call me snowman. By the pound, by the feel.
All right, so we're back. We're back, and you know, Big Ange got some more fire for us. And so, overall, like, what was the first step? Like, what got you? What was the first step? That first day, like, just kind of walk us through it.
Of like not being at a job anymore.
Yeah, like first move.
I came into my office. I'm in my office now, and I have like Black Society merchandise set up, and I'm looking like I gotta take some content photos. I gotta get some stuff moved. I gotta. I need y'all to buy what I have because you know people think $10,000 is a lot of money, and I'm like, you don't know that $10,000 is not a lot of money until you have $10,000 and you start spending that $10,000, and it's on bills. It's not. It's on just regular stuff.
Yeah.
10 bands ain't a lot of money, y'all. The value of $10,000 now than what it was 10 years ago, 10,000 is more so like $3,000. So I was like, ooh, wait. I just had to come in here and like get to it. Like, girl, you better do something. Or your husband gonna say, you know, you might want to go back to work. You know, you got to be real because you got to be real with yourself. If something's not working out, you sometimes got to say like, yeah, you might have made a mistake.
Yeah.
You know, you might need to go back, but now one time have I thought I've made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Now one time have I said like, you know what, I'm gonna try to go get my old job back. No, take me off the roads, please. I'm tired of y'all sending stuff to my house. You know what I'm saying? I am no longer affiliated with you guys.
You don't even get mail from the post office no more.
Don't bring no mail by here. Unless it's a check.
All right. I feel you on that. Hey, only deliver the money. That's it.
Only deliver the money. Keep them bills.
Negotiated.
Yeah.
I feel you. That's real though. Like
it's just the truth.
But you know what? It's a lot of people in the world, even social media, the world, society today, they can tell you, hey, go quit that job, man. You don't need that job. You can start a business. But not everybody got a different role they got to play.
I'm telling you, it's chiefs and Indians. Figure out before you quit a job, figure out if you're a chief or an Indian. And before you can ever become a chief, you better know how to be an Indian. So that stuff everybody not meant to be a boss. If I have a warehouse, I need workers in my warehouse. I can't have everybody in here with a boss mentality because who gonna do the work? If I feel like I'm the boss and y'all feel like y'all the boss, who gonna package up these shirts and stuff? Who everybody in here the boss? What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So everybody has a role, and you gotta know sometimes it's okay to play supporting cast because you are very important to this whole entire operation. Because without you, none of this would be happening. It's my vision, yeah. But you are in here working, like at the post office, it's like I'm the worker. I'm making this thing run. If all of us decided to call out today, what y'all gonna do?
Exactly.
It's more of us, it's more workers than it is people in charge. So what are y'all gonna do? So don't let social media make you feel like I gotta quit my job and I'm gonna start a business and it's just gonna be no. Listen, you're gonna take more L's than you get W's because it's just a learning process. It's just like, okay, that didn't work. Okay, I got this merchandise in and I don't really like it, but I done spent the money, so I got to eat the cost of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of trial and error. Stay at a job if you can stay at a job and you got a good job. Stay there. Don't get out here in this water. This water deep. This water is deep, and people don't give that side of it. Everybody wants to give you the pretty side of business. Like, yeah, I made such and such in a day. You just like, girl, you made 1,000 in a day, and how much you got to give back to the business? You really only made $100. Be real.
Exactly.
Quit lying to these people. Quit leading these people on, girl. You still robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's all right.
Exactly.
You just got to be real. And luckily, when my husband quit, his cutting season was starting up. So it was like, okay, you got a way of income that's about to start coming in. So he was good. But I said, Lord, now you told me to go ahead and quit now. Now I know you don't be lying to people there, Lord. So he ain't lie. He ain't lie. It's been tough, but here I am almost 365 days later, and I am still pushing the Black Society, and I'm pushing Cake by the Pound, and the Blatant Landscaping and Lawn Care season, it starts up very, very soon. So you got to be able to change your own life. So we trying to change our own lives. We ain't waiting nobody else to do that.
Exactly. Exactly. And that kind of like reminds me of a saying that I had on one of my tees. I'm gonna bring that one back out. But
okay.
Like that's truly, because that's kind of how I see life. Like you can make yourself a king, you can make yourself a queen. You know what I'm saying? Change your own life. You can change your own perspective of you at any point. Because about it, not all of us have beautiful backgrounds. Not all of us have loving families that's told us, "Oh, you're so amazing, you're so awesome." So you can't do nothing. You can't do this. You can't. People's own doubts and people's own failures that they've had amongst their own lives. So it's up to you to tell yourself amazing things about yourself and find the qualities that you have. And so your story is phenomenal that you are able to understand, like, I'm big, and you feel me, like
the biggest.
You're not even that tall. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really not. And it's more so in a sense, like Lil Wayne said, it's more so in the sense of colossal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a feeling. It's not really height. You know what I'm saying?
The energy is big, though.
Energy, yeah.
The mindset is big, and that's enough. That's all you need. You don't got
That's all you need.
Gotta be 7 foot, 8 foot tall, because your energy is. You feel me? And that's all that has to speak for you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's one of the best things about what you're doing. And so for you to be able to do the Black Society and to do the cakes, so it started with the Black Society, right? With Black Society, when you were doing it, what was the part that you was like, all right, well, I'm gonna throw the cakes in there too, because I got the society going. I'm gonna throw the cakes in the mix too, because that's tough for people to do. Started another business too. That's tough. Once
you build your community, they'll follow you wherever you're going. If you build a community of people that trust you, look up to you, they will it don't matter what you're doing. They will follow you. But you have to build that first. You have to build that reputation with these people. Like, yeah, y'all can trust me. I'm just like y'all. I don't come from a lot of nothing. Don't think that I'm a fifth year business owner. No, I'm a first generation business owner. My mama didn't own a business. My daddy tried a business in 2008, but that's when the first recession had hit. So it scared him up so bad. And the older people, that change, they're not too keen on that. So when he seen that happen, that shook my daddy up, and he just went back to a job. And my daddy is a brick mason. He's been laying brick for as long as I've been alive. I'm 35 years old. A lot of the buildings that y'all see in Kannapolis, Concord, and Charlotte, my daddy has built those buildings. But he didn't capitalize off what he knew to, like, daddy, make this thing an empire. You know what I'm saying? Because what he did that in 2008, the recession happened. My dad said, nah, y'all ain't got to tell me but once. My boy went back to work. And I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Because the older you get, the less ambitious that you get. You just like, I can't compete with these people on social media. They doing some new stuff. And listen, my daddy, he went back to work, and he been back at work ever since. And I have been trying to get him like, daddy, come on, you can. I promise you, I'll be the brain behind it. You go to the job and you do the work, I'll be the brains behind it. But he's so he's just so afraid of like the economy crashing. Shoot, who wouldn't be? Eggs, $500. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? I'm about to start putting eggs in my pocket. Every store I go in, eggs will be in my pocket because I can't keep paying for these eggs at this price.
Nah, that's facts. Because shoot, you need to start stealing some chickens or something.
Man, listen to me. If y'all see me start selling chickens on Facebook, just know stuff got rough. Just know stuff got rough. Stuff got real dark.
Hey, but just know they coming with no eggs though.
Whew, I'm telling you. Know that. You just got a chicken.
Hey, that's it. That's it. Now don't come for these eggs.
Yeah, these mine.
Eggs going
I said, Lord, eggs just would go up when I start baking cakes with me. Yeah. Well, are you trying to tell me this ain't my lane? Because I swear back up here to Black Society lane, I ain't got no problem.
Oh nah, you definitely you almost up there. Nah, you probably got her by now. You definitely up there in that same is it Aretha? Patty. Yeah, Patty. You up there with Patty.
Yeah, my Aunt Patty. You know, and I have a love-hate relationship with my Aunt Patty because she don't know this, but Patty, I know for a fact that these pound cakes is hitting harder than the sweet potato pies. And I said what I said, Patty. What's up?
You gotta come see you. Y'all gotta have like a bake-off or something.
Patty gotta come see about me. She gotta get her a slice of pound cake. I don't eat sweet potato pie, Patty, so I'm good on that.
Hey, put the sweet potato pound cake against the sweet potato pie. Hey. Show
me my opponent. You said what? Yeah. That's all I gotta say on that.
Hey.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Man, I think we just found our next challenge. Yeah. I think we just found our next challenge.
Set it up. Make it happen. You get in contact with petty people. You know my people. I'm the people, me. And we can make it happen.
Hey, that would definitely be entertainment, man.
I'm telling you. Patty gonna start all that singing and stuff. Patty, we ain't here to sing. We not here to be doing all that. Start baking.
It's a bake-off. Let's
bake off.
Yeah. Let's see how that works.
That's it.
Oh man. And so, because you got a few different pieces to your business, like you got the clothing, you got the cakes, and then you also, of course, I got the landscaping. I also threw in the mix the debt course in there too.
The Blakeney effect.
Yeah, like talk about that.
It's basically the same. Everybody's probably heard of the snowball method of debt. And I created a debt course because I see so many of our people, we'll go buy stuff and it's really like we don't know the terms and conditions of the things that we're buying. It looks nice. They said it was this much, and that's as far as we get with it. I remember when I went to Concord Mills. The furniture store is closed now, but they had this couch. I told my husband, I gotta have this couch. I don't care what you gotta do. I gotta have this couch. So we go to the store. They had the couch that I wanted, and it was like interest free, whatever. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. So I get up there to the register and I'm asking her questions or whatever, and they can't even really answer my questions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, if you are selling something, you need to be able to let me know what's the APR on this. How long is the interest free? Because you say interest free, but come to find out, you had to have the couch paid off in 90 days. And if you didn't have it paid off in 90 days, now what was a $3,000 couch just turned into a $10,000 couch. Right. Let me tell you what you won't do. I fixed my credit way back in 2015. That's when I started working on my credit. You will not tear this credit down. And I have worked on this credit so hard. And we got the couch. We got it paid off in 90 days. The girl who worked in there who said she owned the place was messaging me on Instagram and asking me about credit. Hey, can you help me with my credit? And I'm just like, see, you was going to try to get me tied up in some BS. You know what I'm saying? I'm here asking the questions that nobody else is asking because I just want this couch and it's a nice couch. And I'm not, girl, listen. anything with some 20-something% APR, you done lost me. What are you talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So our community, we are flashy. You know, we want to look like we got it. We don't really want to have it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, listen, we get into so much debt behind trying to look like we got it. It is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit around. I have plenty of credit cards, and those credit cards are sitting at a zero balance because I'm not swiping them cards for the sense. I'm just not doing it. I got them to build my credit, but I'm not doing it because I have it. Just because you have a credit card don't mean you got to go put it on your credit card. That's not what that's for. You know what I'm saying? And I created my debt course to help those who make $3,000 or $4,000 a month. First of all, because a lot of people would ask like, what's the debt course? What's the what does it entail? And I'm like, you need to make at least $3,000 to $4,000 a month because it's hard to get out of debt when you're making 15 to 2. It's hard. It's basically impossible. Yeah. Your problem is not debt. Your problem is you need more money. Okay. You got to figure out a way to bring some more money in. Do that first, then you can tackle your debt. But my debt course is for those who bring in $3,000 to $4,000 and spend their money on stuff that they really don't have to spend their money on. Go to Starbucks and I'm gonna go get my nails done. And no, let's sit down. Let's write your bills down. Let's write the things down that you have to pay for, and let's write the things that you have acquired. Furniture bill, tire bill, and let's tackle the smallest debt first. Get that out the way. And then the money, once you get that out of the way, the money that you would have been using on that smaller debt, now you can double it and put it on that bigger debt. And in 6 months, you will start seeing like, dang, this is really like working. But you have to be disciplined. You have to ride past Starbucks and not make a U-turn. Right. You have to say, I'm going to paint my own fingernails and toenails. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard. Once you get into that, it's so hard to get out of it. It's once that interest start eating you up, honey, you just digging a bigger hole. You're just digging a hole. So I started my debt course to help those people. Like, let's sit down, see what we can move around, see what we can do, and be disciplined with it. That's why I tell everybody, if you're not gonna be disciplined, this ain't gonna work. So, and you don't have to lie to me. You don't have to lie to me. We just can be honest about our finances and say, look, I want to live a debt-free life. I don't want to be forever paying a bill. That's just what it is. So great course. Y'all should get it.
Definitely tap in and so it sounds like you mentor with them too.
We get on a Zoom call and we let's go through your bills. Let's write down your bills. Let's write down the other stuff that you have and we come up with a plan. And I check in with you every month to ask you, how's it going? Have you been paying the things that we set out to say that you were going to pay? Because sometimes people need accountability partners. Because some people just aren't self-starters, and it's just what it is. So sometimes you need somebody nudging you in the back saying like, hey, now, you said you weren't going to Starbucks. You said you're supposed to be paying this debt. So go stop doing that. And that's what I do. For anybody that does get the debt course, I'm nudging you. I'm like, look, and I'm gonna talk to you like I'm gonna talk to you like you're my sister. I'm gonna talk to you like you're my niece. Hey, well, what you got going on? Come on now. We can't be doing that. Hey. So that's it in a nutshell. I created it because my community needs that. Right. We see the other people getting ahead because they know this stuff already. We don't know this stuff. Okay. I'm here to let you know, like, yeah, this is it. It's the key. Let's do this. Let's not do that.
Thanks. Like, master that finance game. Because
master that finance game.
Like, this is a big piece right here that I feel like most of us don't get. Like, that finance, this is how important it is to really master finances and to be able to understand, like, it's more to making money than just tax time.
Mm-hmm. Man.
Around on tax time, man.
That's it.
I can't never live the life I want because of the money that the job I have or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, you can live whatever type of lifestyle you want. You just have to understand your lifestyle and move accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can get the J's, but make sure you save for those.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're going to invest in yourself, so you can utilize the investments to be able to double up on them. Or, all right, I can't get that right now, but I'll swoop back around and grab it when I can. You know, like,
That's it. That's it. Be able to tell yourself no. Be able to tell yourself no. It's okay. Is it a want or is it a need? If you ask yourself, listen, I will go in Marshalls and I will have a buggy full of stuff. By the time I get to that register, I don't push that buggy back and I ain't checked out because I don't need this. I'm just in here just wanting to spend money because I got it in my pocket. No. And if you're going to get in debt, get into debt that's going to make you money. I'm reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad right now. Debt is inevitable. You got to get into debt to do certain things. When you get business loans, that's debt. But you're getting that business loan to scale your business to hopefully bring in more money, right? So buying them Jordans, what is that going to do for you? How much money you going to make off buying them Jordans? But if you went and bought you a piece of equipment or you went and bought some merchandise to resell, now you're going to make some money back. And that's how you have to think about debt. Don't think about debt to get into debt just to say, I got this or I got that. No, I'm in debt because I'm trying to make my money back 10, 20 times. That's why I'm in debt. And you don't feel bad about it. You're like, that mower cost $10,000, but I cranked that baby up and that baby making me some money. That KitchenAid, $500-$600. That KitchenAid has paid for itself. That's the kind of debt that you want to get. Debt that's going to pay for itself. Period.
Right. The debt that loves you.
The debt that loves you, not the debt that hates you. I'm telling you.
And so, shoot, I ain't gonna take up too much time because I know how busy of a woman you are. I appreciate you being on. I'm extremely grateful, and I look forward to definitely tapping in with y'all some more, and just getting more of that Blakeney effect.
Mm-hmm.
And overall, like, just leave us with a gem. That's definitely one thing we asked for.
Well, thank you for having me on here. This is my first time doing anything like this. I've never been interviewed on Zoom to be on a podcast or anything like that. So I definitely appreciate you thinking enough of me, like me, like big age you are. So I definitely appreciate it. And what I tell anybody, run your own race. Quit getting on social media and thinking because such and such is posting this that you're behind. It is a marathon. It's not a sprint. We'll say new year, new me, and we'll try to get everything done in one day. Just slow down. Pace yourself. Learn something. Become well-versed in what you're trying to do before you just try to get it all done in one day and put it out there to the people. Run your own race, people. That's all. I never look at anybody else's competition. It's me versus me. I'm not looking at who else selling cakes and who else selling clothes, because I'm not competing with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm running my own race. I'm hoping I get to the finish line with just me. It's nobody running but me. That's it.
That's it. Because at the end of the day, the only person that you're gonna finish with for real is you.
It's you.
No matter when.
That's it. And that's it. You left us with a truth. That's it. You're gonna finish. You're gonna start with you and you're gonna finish with you.
That's it.
That's all.
Yeah. So shoot, as always, man, appreciate today. And of course, definitely tap in with the Black Society. You gotta get a cake by the pound. You don't want to, as I call them, the cake heads, because don't go crazy, man. You don't want it. You can't get
pretty much.
It's like Lay's. You can't get one slice. You got to get it.
I'm telling you.
Definitely tap in with Big Ange, man. She is phenomenal. The Marcus with the Blakeney landscaping, like y'all do y'all thing. The whole Blakeney crew is just awesome. Y'all gotta support.
Thank you.
Like I said, man, as always, appreciate today and thank y'all so much for being on. I'm so grateful.
Let the beat build up. lessons to the face. But shit, if I excel, I know it never was a race. Just a kid from the south side, my job ain't done.